Hi guys, I'm back doing a new video. I'm sorry I haven't been doing one for long, but I've been off doing preparing for exams and sixth form and other things that are slightly more important than my videos. Of course, I'm not saying that my videos aren't important. Obviously, it's important for me to bring you new videos and keep you up to date with what I'm thinking, because I know how much you guys love hearing what I want to say. First things first, a really tragic thing that happened a few weeks ago, and you probably all heard about it. The soldier that was brutally murdered in England, in Woolwich, and my prayers go out to his family, and you know, I just hope they're doing well. But it brings up an interesting point about terrorism in England, one that we need to think about is England becoming a terrorism hotspot? Is it becoming a place where there are going to be more frequent terrorist attacks? Obviously, like places in America where, you know, we had 9/11 and the Boston bombings, you know, that America's a big terrorist hotspot because it's a big country. It's sort of like at the peak of the world. You don't see, you know, the only real terrorist attacks we really had was, the London bombings, as far as I can remember. And that was quite a big thing. I remember when that was on TV. It was all over the news, all around the world, and that was quite a big thing. And this Woolwich thing came up, and newspapers just exploded with things about it. And I was like, wow, this is really a big thing. Terrorism in England is massive. It's larger than I thought it was. I thought, you know, it didn't happen very often, but apparently it does. Terrorism in England does happen a lot. We just don't see it or hear about it. Now, obviously terrorism is bad. I'm not saying it isn't. But were these two men, were they part of a terrorist group, or were they two random nutters? Now at the end of, if you've seen the video, at the end of the video they start saying something, and I can't remember what it is. It's something to do with Islam, and Islamic extremists. It's something to do with that, and that makes me think that they might be part of a terrorist group. However, as it was two guys, and it obviously wasn't around before. It was just some random guy. It wasn't like a bombing. I just think it might have been two random guys trying to get some form of message across about terrorism. Perhaps they're in support of it, but not part of a terrorist group, and therefore they're trying to warn people about terrorism somehow. Now, after the brutal assault on the man, the English Defence League went ballistic on the internet, just insulting every race that isn't white. It was, to read it actually made me feel quite angry. I started shaking at one point. I had to actually stop reading because I felt quite sick reading it, knowing that those people are human beings who live among us in a community, and it's not something you want to, think about, that someone in your street might be, how do I put it? Well, basically a Nazi, a neo-Nazi. They go around saying they want to purify Britain, is what the BDL want. And that's horrible. Britain is meant to be a multicultural country. That's why Britain great. That's what put the great back into Britain. It's multicultural. And it's brilliant. I love multicultural. I got lots of friends who are black and Asian. Whether that be, from the Middle Eastern Asian or Oriental Asian, they're brilliant people. They've got stories, and they bring culture to England, like foods and things that I take today for granted. And that's really quite bad of me. I take all these brilliant things that they've got over for granted, and I shouldn't. I should thank them for it, but I don't. And as I was saying, the EDL went mental, and they actually attacked, I think it was 7 mosques in Leeds. They attacked 7 mosques. It's not 7 random mosques as well, not 7 mosques that had known terrorists in it. There's 7 mosques that were just there. And I know the internet went ballistic over it. Professor Green defending Muslims and tweeting at the EDL, and I respected Professor Green using his celebrity status to put over his point and help a good cause. It's great to see that from celebrities. I wish more celebrities would get involved in more down-to-earth, homely issues. Obviously, celebrities do need to get involved with bigger issues, but it's nice when they come back and remember their roots and defend what they care about, and that's a great thing. Now, here is what I want to move on to next. My birthday is the 3rd of August, and for my birthday I'm getting a PC, so a gaming computer. And I want to know what you guys want to see, because I was thinking about putting in some Minecraft videos, some SimCity videos, Skyrim, just a few other Let's Plays, but what else would you like to see, you know? I've got a gaming PC, you know, I can do what I want now, you know. What, like, would you like me to do reviews on CDs and stuff, for example? You know, I could, you know, download a couple of tracks from a CD, say, oh, this is good, go and download this isn't that good. I could do that. I think that's a little bit boring now. I'm really looking forward to doing, you know, games plans. Also thinking about setting up some servers, so you guys can play with me. I can record it and put it into a big video, so you guys can be in my videos. I want to really get you guys involved in my videos. So, you know, tell me in the comments what you want to see, you know. And that's all I got. Thank you very much. Goodbye.